Anyways, it's gonna drive us late, but let's go do rumored nuptials, I suppose. Ingrid is a star, and I would like to get her, her relic back for this. I am, however, going to skip the conversation since we've done them twice. I can't skip it because I have to get to the point where they ask me. Skip.
I've not met him. It's yes, best he's this. What do you?
Let's go. Let's do it. Overall, the month actually went pretty damn quick. Like, I've only been streaming for just over 3 hours, and I've also done a couple of battles. Excuse. Okay, so Dorothy is locked with me this time. Excuse me, the level 20, right, your CPU ally. No, she's not a CPU. She's not a CPU. I get to control her, but she's level 22. Very strong, but gonna steal XP, so I shouldn't use her. Oh, I am gonna be limited on who I can take, though. Because I can only take 9 on the map, and Dorothea's wasting a slot. Foo. Alright, well then Marianne has to come. She's my healer. So let's undo a bunch of options here. Take Marianne. Take Claude, since he's still technically lower level than almost everybody else. Gonna take Leonie as a flyer backup. I can take Lawrence or Hilda, but I don't think I need both. So let's drop Lawrence, take Hilda. Take Ignatz as more archer backup, and then take Cyril since he's the lowest level light I have. And with that in mind, actually drop Ignatz, take Lysithea in case I need a magic nuke, like just to knock somebody off the face of the planet, sure. There's a chest, there's another chest. I could go up here and destroy this guy, but I'm probably just gonna make a beeline for the south. I've got enemies that are level 21 here. Although, really, you know, I should cut right. Like, I'll get this chest, and then I'll cut this way, because I need to get the chest anyways, so screw it, yeah. We'll go right. We'll go right instead. Pop you down there, go like that. Make sure to give Leonie. Stash that, give you a chest key. Everybody else, I guess you could use the Iron Axe Plus. Also, a hammer, just in case you end up going against a heavy armor unit. I've got it. Should use it. You're not gonna need an axe, so drop that. Everybody else looks to be pretty okay.
Well, come back.
Okay, cool.
The more we look into this guy, the more I see he's a monster and no good
Oh
for my
shit,
image.
I didn't do adjutants.
Protect.
Bookmark. Gotta bring him in here for supports. Could be worse, you could be not using either Dorothea or Ingrid, like me. In fact, Dorothea is my adjutant on Hilda, which means my Hilda is weaker. Sweetchimo, I haven't looked at that video about adjutants, but, like, I really don't, I straight up just don't believe you that they are changing the way everybody behaves in your play file. Because all you ever talk about anymore is how you're, like, breaking things with adjutants. And I'm like, that's not how they work. There's no way putting somebody on a unit makes them weaker. That's not a thing. Okay, so Raph has supports with a bunch of people ready to go. He's not a flyer, so I can't put him on Ingrid. Nor Leonie. I could give him to Ignatz, but he's not here, so I guess I'll give him to Claude instead. Although, no, I wanted to give Claude Flame. Lysithea being a black hole of experience, she still won in my playthrough, but Marianne is easily the highest level. She has 3 or 4 levels over Lysithea. She's a healer. Healer experience doesn't seem to be throttled. Yeah, who does Raph work with? I've got an A rank ready to go there. Yeah, this is weird. I got both Ingrid and Leonie, but he's not a fucking flyer, so I can't do anything with them. Okay, fine. I guess it goes to Claude. Who else is there? Who can Flame support with? A whole lot of people. But not really anybody that's on the field. So then screw Flame, I'm gonna give, screw Raph, I'm gonna give Claude Flame. The adjuncts being broken thing has to do with the adjuncts you get from online. Oh, well then that's entirely different. Because I've never done that. I don't want to use other people's online units. That seems too much like bringing in the results of somebody else's hard work. I don't want to do that. I want to earn my units, earn my Fire Emblem victories myself. I could throw Ignatz at Ignatz or Lorenz at Hilda. That's not a bad idea. Although if I'm gonna do that, you know what I should do is actually swap it out. Use Lorenz, give Hilda to him, since he's slower, so she will give him the extra tank boost. Yup. And then Leonie or Lysithea, who could you guys use? Nobody that I have available, and Leonie's a flyer, which really limits what she can bring out. I could throw Ferdinand and Marianne. Sure, why not? Units, Marianne. Take Ferdinand. Okay, good. Now I save and go for it.
The more no.
No good for my Ingrid. Sure. Protect Ingrid, no worries.
Let's get
I plan on it. Oh boy, that's a lot of axe dudes all at once. Okay. I'm sure it's still fine. It's fine. They don't slow down over Wasteland, do they? Huh. Alright, well they have 11 speed. Leonie's got 16 protection and 22 speed. Not Axe Breaker, but oh, you do have Lance Breaker. God damn it, then I have to use my bow. Okay, killer axe. Good. We'll hop over here.
Leave it to me.
That's dangerous. Okay, don't do that. That's bad.
That's my cue.
Ready. Stay focused.
Well, first things first, I have to move Lysithea out of there. And now if you want to hit Leonie, it's not a very good chance of hitting. And she could probably take 2 of them and still survive. Marianne cannot. So if I track all you... Oh! Really? There's a warrior I gotta deal with already? God dang it, dude. Alright, well, everybody kind of just retreat then, I guess. We will worry about combating these guys on the next turn. For now, just sort of get everybody out. Yeah, probably attract one of them over here. I don't want that. That's an awful lot all at once. And they have Lance Breaker. I could give her... I could give her an Iron Axe. And then give her her weight command. None of them have bows. None of them have particularly good hit rates either. But it seems dumb to attract all 4 of them to hit me. I mean, it would let me hit them back, though. That's the thing. So with that, I have an attack of 30. You guys have defenses of 19, 16. You have a speed of 11, 15, 17. So I would double 2 of them. Okay. This is probably a terrible idea, but they all have pretty low hit chances. I might make it.
Ready and willing.
Yeah, so have Claude stand next to her so that I get boosts.
Ready when you are. I stand ready.
And I can also put Lawrence over here as another attractant. Yeah, let's run with that.
I'll increase the reward.
That merchant is giving orders to the bandits.
Whew, sure, come at me. Skip the whole enemy turn, as long as I haven't died. Yep, Ingrid didn't take any damage. Oh god, Lawrence. What happened to you? How are you at 1 HP? Oh, you got hit with a guy with a venom axe. God damn it.
Steady now.
Yeah, that would explain it. Alright, well, they've all moved at me now, so I should be able to take a turn to, turn the tables and destroy them. Although they have the defenses to not die, because they're brigands. They have 16 protection, really? Dorothea, are you for fucking real with me? You had a 6% chance to crit, and you... Oh, and you also... How did you land that on Leonie? That was a 30% chance. That also means, Cyril's stuck in place. Everything sucks. This map is off to a rough start. Cool, and I can't even do the damage to kill you. It's just awesome. Okay, good. Oh, another good level for
Have
her.
I improved some?
I mean, it's not a fantastic level, but it's a level. It's a level with some good gains. Down goes you. Lawrence.
I'm still not satisfied.
Lawrence! That's an 8-point level! That is an 8-point level, and you got everything except for gosh diddly dang Donald's strength! Ugh. It's the only thing I need for him, and he just won't level it! Yes, I found a way to be disappointed in an 8-point level. Lawrence! You let me down. Curse of hybrid characters. I really want to give this to Cyril, but there's no point. He won't kill him, so fine. Lysithea, end this man.
I don't have time for failure.
Another level with no magic. Hey, it's funny how that keeps happening, isn't it? Almost like she's kind of bad at it.
Thank you.
But no, it's clearly impossible. I'm gonna cut across the north way, I think, because they're sort of splitting themselves up, and I don't want to give these guys I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, they're gonna get a chance to come at me. Dorothea, do you know healing magic? You don't. Alright, fine. Be like that. I don't have ground immunity yet, so that's gonna be a pain. I need somebody to fly over here and attract these guys' attention. Ingrid seems as good an option as any. Ooh. I actually want to hold on to that because I could use the sword. So drop the lance for now. We'll put Leonie nearby to support you in case it's necessary. Oh, there's an archer? Oh, there's a... how did I not see the archer? Alright, fine.
Ready.
Dismount first. It's gonna mean you take some damage, but you won't take Crazy Archer hit. And it actually impacts her dodge rate, doesn't it? By getting off the flyer. Now it's 50s and 63%.
Let's get to it.
Well, okay, if I want to put Leonie there, I also have to drop her off. But sure, go for that. You stand up here.
Greatness
I guess
awaits
Hanneman slash Manuela don't care about her budding talent. Yeah, they just
Stay focused.
not really putting in that professor's duty over in the other houses, I see. Guys, I thought better of you.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Get it over with the running. Thank you! Okay, you dodged a 33. Wonderful. Took a whole lot of extra damage that probably didn't need to happen, and now I have an army of bad dudes. And also this guy. This guy who's about to get all up in my grill. I honestly think at this point it's a better idea to pull back a little bit. Not a ton, but pull back a bit so that I can get them to stand on the lava tiles. And more importantly, have it so that I'm not on the lava tiles, because that's giving me a bunch of damage every turn that I don't like. And I don't know that I'm capable of killing them all today, or right now. I've got good range on some of my stuff, but not very good damage.
Ready and willing.
They're fast enough that I can't double them, and they have enough defense that I can't kill them, and also there's f***ing you. Which is really gonna mark off a lot of this space as being dangerous to stand in. But I've got rewinds. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. Yeah, I like that. So that'll kill you. And that's another problem. You will then be in range to hit Leonie, so I'll have to heal her up.
I'll do my best.
Okay, good. So that's you down.
Nicely done. I stand ready.
I have Lauren step out here. I can Steel Axe Choppy you.
How's this gonna help?
Doesn't help Lysithea, who's probably the only real chance I have of killing
That's
that
my
guy.
cue.
Both her and Dorothea are too far out of range. I could move me into here and take the damage from these guys myself, but that's very risky. It's probably better for me to just draw you back so that I open up the space for Lysithea to do this. Quick Hades shot, there goes you. Then I can move Marianne to back here. Assist Physic up on Leonie.
Did the trick.
Yes, wonderful. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's dealt with. I'll get through. I'll get through. Just gonna take a little bit more punching. Yeah, if I can just avoid pulling these guys, then I can loop in here, kill this guy, then cut south. And I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. Because I want to get to the actual story battle here. Pop, pop. Oh, shoot. She should be on her flyer again.
Let's get to
There's
it.
no reason to be off of it. Bow. Bow bad, bow bad. God damn it. Why are there bows everywhere? I didn't sign up for this.
I stand ready.
Okay, quick swing.
Should I fall back?
You're fine, Ingrid. Don't worry about it. Mount you up. That's less fine. You're taking a lot of damage there, so we'll have you just hop over here. Javelin him instead.
That's my cue.
Who, me?
It's your call.
It's not enough damage. That's also a danger spot because of you. Okay, so I'm gonna take this shot here, because that kills you.
I'm aiming
Dex
high.
and speed. Alright, good archer things. We're gonna move you to right here. Blocking them off, but not aggroing the guys in the north. Then I have
Leave it to
Lysithia
me.
step down here. We can... Do you have pass? You bastards. You have pass. Okay, that complicates things, but I'm still gonna have Lysithia hop here. We're gonna heal up Ingrid so that she can take a shot from the other side. And then I gotta have Claude move here.
So
Retribution shot on you guys. So you can only hit one person, and now you also want to hit Claude, but I can move somebody else into that spot and keep you from passing me.
Stay focused.
Have Kublu hit you with a quick fire. You're gonna try and hit Cyril. You will succeed, but you're not gonna be very scary about it.
Well done.
Okay, good. Good job, Cyril. What do you got?
I feel
You shouldn't.
stronger.
9 defense is like, some defense is good, but that's the only thing that was worth anything on that level. Leonie, meanwhile, getting scary fast with a bow that she can counter with
Ready
on a
and
Pegasus. 24 speed. 24 speed on her. Woo. Ingrid is not slow. She's also not Leonie.
Ready.
Okay, so I have to track bows now, do I? Eesh. Ah, come on. Alright, I guess there's kind of no point in being a flyer here then.
I'm not hurt too bad.
Yeah. Take a swing, do 0 damage, wonderful. can't get in range to help you. And you have no combat arts, so you can't pull back either, alright?
I'll manage.
Then... one too few. Again, it's always one too few. I don't know if there's a way around it. I'm probably just gonna have to pull the group in the north. Like, I can give him a quick slap and then fly away again. That's one thing. Then I could have Leonie come and basically do the same thing, just a quick poke. Deals with you, fly her back, and then I have Claude available to just rush up. Still in range of that goddamn archer. So I'm gonna have to move him all the way up and take shots from two different sides, and he's only got a speed of 8? Really? Speed of 13 against your 17 and your 16. Okay, so we get doubled by 1. 14 protection, 27 attack, that's 13. You're gonna die. It's not a thing that he can do.
Apologies.
Okay, so we're gonna do it this way.
That helps.
So you guys have impregnable gambits on you now. You should be impregnable wall gambits. You should be fine.
You saved me.
Oh, I just want these reinforcements to stop. They're dragging things so bad. Okay, so, I don't need to track the archers anymore since they're already here. That one in the south is still a problem. If I can get 3 units up here, I can form a blockade, but who would be part of that? Lawrence's one makes sense. Leonie's 2 also makes sense, and she can, avoid getting doubled by everybody. But if I do that, I have to make sure that I kill the guy behind her. Because otherwise, that's a lot of, just archers kind of continuing to hang out. So, let's dismount here. I'm gonna do a quick double poke. Dorothy is gonna be needed for damage here. There's no way around it. I gotta kill. So destroy the archer. Okay, that's good.
It could get rough.
Lysithia is also gonna be needed for damage. If I hit you with Resonant Lightning, please land. I could use this. Good. Kills you, locks them. So now I don't have to worry about them. Then I move me up, and I can attack you because I can hit at crazy long range. So down goes the archer. Marianne steps up, heals Leonie. We've got Ingrid. There are no archers left, so she can stand up here. Equip your steel sword. And then wait, so you get a boost. You all have pass again! Ugh, I keep forgetting about this! Stand here. Okay, down goes that guy. I probably shouldn't have done that. Son of a bitch. Okay, there. No, no, that's retribution. That's not impregnable wall.
Damn it! Not here. I can't quit now.
Okay, so that didn't work. Sure. Now if I have Lysithea do this from the start... Yeah, I'll nuke all of them. So that locks down the archer anyways, and I can put Dorothea in a different spot.
Stay focused.
Blow up you.
Oh, me?
Have Marianne come and
So nice of you.
touch on you. Even if it's just Claude, he's still gonna get freaking doubled there.
That's my cue.
So Dorothea, come stand here. That prevents me from needing to clog up that space.
Ready.
And I can still use Ingrid for here. Equip your Iron Lance, yeah, because they're all swords users. You can wait. Dorothea, come to here. We nuke you.
I'm not hurt too bad.
Then we come up and pop you. And now you want to hit Claude for 26 damage. Of course he doesn't have a healing item on him, but other people do. And perfect. Okay, there. That should be okay for the turn. Stream still live? Yeah, it looks like we're still here. I had something complain about a disconnection. Just verifying we're still okay. Okay, this is going well-ish. Still going okay. Still not too terrified about my chances. I really don't like all these pass units. I would argue this is a tad unreasonable. But there's no use complaining, just gotta kill, 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 and move forward.
This might be my limit.
You're fine. I have faith in you, Lysithea. Continue killing big units for me, because I need that power out of you right now. Okay, down goes you.
I stand ready.
I guess a wall doesn't really work when they can just run through you, does it? Okay, you die.
It's your call.
Let's get to it.
I can step me up to there, and then kind of go on the offense here. Oh, do they have less stats? They do. Oh, they're using steel. This guy's using iron. Okay, okay. Well, if it doesn't much matter, then go for the big damage. Yeah, hit him for that.
Let's try.
Because then I can potentially kill another unit. With Claude Boy here. It's not enough to die, yeah. So then I'm gonna take the shots I can make. It's probably a good idea to gambit you so that you don't have a chance to cause more problems to me next turn, since I'm unlikely to be able to kill you. Okay, so you're locked. You're gonna come for Leonie, and she should be fine. I have 3 units left and 2 guys that have to die. Take that. Yep, that's an easy win. That is a harder sell. It's this sword is gonna get remade soon anyways. Sure, go for it. That kills you. Okay, you can't move. Good. Everything is going according to a plan. That
helps.
I was about to comment on that wall. Not much of an impregnable if they squeeze through.
Oh well.
Yeah, you're right, but I did, I think a pretty good job.
Nice try. Leave it to me.
Like, I'm still alive. I'm still here. That's gotta be worth something. Although, did you summon 2 reinforcements, or did those guys just pop up? Also, dick move that they were ambush reinforcements. So who can I actually kill here? Yeah, go for that. It's 1 more down. Leonie, take a couple pokes. I love that they just can't even kind of hit her. Oh, wait, back up 1.
Let's
Mount up instead. Keep working on your flying experience there, girl. What are you doing?
Nice try.
Yeah.
Great work. Stay focused.
Oh, you know what else? Having this crazy big range on me too also gives like my player character much more versatility in where I can have her stand, which gives me more maneuverability to get everybody else to stand next to me for bonus experience. So yeah, I'm liking this even more now.
We must all do our part.
Damn FE6 type of reinforcements, they are the worst. This is Maddening, Lynn, yes. Welcome. I'm currently doing a paralog that I've done twice before. I'm just trying to plow through as quick as I can, and I do want to try and do the story mission tonight, too.
That's my cue. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
It's your call.
Perfect. Yes!
I stand ready.
Okay. Now, next turn, should be able to kill this man, stop the reinforcements, and then I can cut south. You are still doing this? Stop! How many times does Leonie have to crit you before you understand the message? How dare you? Oh, thank you, Marianne. Thank you for using Nosferatu and healing, what was that, 21 points of damage on yourself? Whew. Oh, that was scary quick. Yeah, so you need to stop bothering my units.
Ready.
Damn it. All right, fine. Go up here. Wait there. Rusted gauntlets. Sure. Who's gonna get the kill shot now? Claude?
Ready and
Claude
willing.
wants it? I hear Claude.
I expected as
Ish.
much.
Do you think a crappy player could learn how to play maddening? I do not. I do not believe that maddening is a difficulty meant for crappy players. You should be able to roll through hard with little difficulty before you even think about maddening. And like, if you're a crappy player, I think hard mode is gonna be like already a pretty difficult challenge. Have you done hard mode yet? Because that's your first stop. Don't try to jump straight to maddening.
Ready when you are.
Chest key, yes, take that. Okay, then we can flat down here. Good. I'm gonna have Cyril step next to player character, take a quick bow shot with you. Down goes you. Okay, good.
Goddess, protect me. Oh,
Yes, I've done all stories on hard. Well, if you've done all stories on hard, then I wouldn't call you a crappy player.
I'm sorry.
If you've done them, like, if you are looking for a higher challenge than hard, do maddening on New Game Plus. No New Game Plus maddening is, like, actually insane. I'm planning on doing my last run of the game, the church route, on no New Game Plus maddening, and it's gonna be brutal. I'm still not committed to that. Like, I'm flirting with the idea, and I still want to see how hard the rest of the game gets before I decide to give that a shot. Because it might just end up being an undoably bad idea. I'm not sure that I am that good.
Sorry.
Who, me? Apologies.
Nope, that's a bad spot to stand. Have I already done church? No, I have not. I'm gonna be doing church route on no New Game Plus maddening blind. And also, I want to try to do a faculty-only run. Yeah, I'm a madman, all right? That's the plan for now. I'm going to evaluate whether or not that's actually tenable once I finish Golden Deer.
Thank you.
Eesh, why do they all share an attack radius all the time? At least there's no Ven in here this time. Alright, you stand there. Take your steel axe. I'll have Leone... No, I'll have Cyril sit he's got a bad bow, though. I'll have Claude sit behind you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Do this, and then I'll have Cyril step behind you. Make sure you are using a bow. Like so. Good. No, that's a bad idea because of the bowman. All right, fine. Eesh. Oh, right, there's guys coming at me from behind, too, now, aren't there? All right. Deal with the guys in front first, then I'll deal with the guys behind. Madman on maddening, that's the deal. That's the hope.
Let us be cautious.
Claude, stop having exactly enough damage to leave them with 1 point. This just keeps happening. Oh, it's so frustrating. All right, you take your bow shot and then flip backwards. Next, we'll have myself. Well, here, I'll have Lawrence come step down here. We'll take a big old steel axe swipey there. I'll have myself stand here. And Nosferatu on you. Then I can have somebody else, anybody, probably Cyril. Come stand here. I fucked that up. I wasn't reading the damage properly.
Ready when you are.
I thought the 14 that he had was going to be like, oh, well, that's the damage that I'm doing. I was only doing 12.
I can help.
There we go, much better. I only have 2 Divine Pulse charges left, so I gotta stop being quite so
Me? Leave it to me.
flippant with them.
That helps.
Much needed. Ready.
Oh, right. The dude's behind me. I forgot about them.
That's my cue.
Lancebreaker, Axe Crit, 2 guys with Pass. At least they all share a distance.
Ready and willing.
So if I step me there,
Let us
Step-
be cautious.
Lauren's here. Axe should be fine.
Let's get to it.
You're the risky one. And you want to do 36 damage. Okay, that's good to know. He can actually survive that without needing a unbreakable or impregnable wall. If I go like this. You might still get critted, though. He's got a crit of 22, and you have a luck of 11. Let's just hope it doesn't happen. Let's go with that. Wobbly, what's up?
Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
Welcome! I'm doing a paralog in Fire Emblem 3 Houses now. It is, not terribly hard. I mean, I'm still like level 17 against level 21s, but, this is probably in the back third of the fight now, and then we'll go do the story battle for the month, and that's gonna be fun. Let's call it fun. Time pressure in that one. And also, the Death Knight shows up again. Ugh. Take your measures. Destiny 2. What were you doing in Destiny 2? Attempting to navigate its plot. I hear that is a nigh impossible challenge. Mostly because it doesn't really have one. It's my understanding. Cyril!
What? That's not
Cyril,
fair.
you have boosts! You're supposed to have boosts!
I get it now. No
To get
problem.
more stats! And your levels are no better than anybody else's! Are his growths actually just, like, terrible? Terrible to make up for this, like, to counterbalance aptitude? I hope that's not the case. It's a bit like a guy with Alzheimer's telling you about the war while confusing it with his LARP group. Sounds like fun. His growths are not good. Cool! Then aptitude is a lie. You lied to me, Three Houses. This is... The understanding with a character with aptitude is that they have regular growths like everybody else, and this gives them higher growths. Because it's a special skill. It makes them very good. But then this guy, who everybody already hates, comes in here with his aptitude, and he's like, oh, that guy's gonna be good at combat, but in actuality, everything is just, like, reduced by 20. Like salespeople, like car salesmen. The devs did say they hated how OP aptitude was. Cool! If they hated how OP aptitude was, why the hell did they put it in the game again? They could have just made it better instead of secretly making the guy it's on worse. I am shouting so much tonight about just small things that are outraging me. Make me so upset. Yeah, terrible growths to balance out aptitude shouldn't be the way that works. Just make aptitude less. Ugh. My voice is starting to hurt. I've been screaming too much. Okay, quick heal up on you. Got some lance work. Sure, cool, good. Additionally, cool hair. Thank you. I've had this for a couple weeks now. I think the last time you raided, I had this too. It's all purple.
I'm not hurt too
Yeah,
bad.
but you are hurting me emotionally, Cyril. Stop. I have a giant glass of water. I should be drinking more of it. Excuse me. And again. Ugh, of course it's archers. Of course it's archers. What's the conditions? Get Ingrid to the target destination? Okay, cool. How about fuck all of this? How about I'm done with this now? There we go. I like this. Pretty sure I can make this. Yeah, you can't get it or here either. So we'll go like this. I should be abusing this for healer XP right now, though. Good.
Shouldn't strain
Dorothea,
myself.
get out of the way.
Appreciate it.
Speaking of fuck this, I wonder if assassins on Maddening have lethality. I don't know what lethality is. I've never maxed an assassin. heal you. We heal you.
I'm sorry.
And then we heal you.
Thanks.
And then we go like this. And I go combat arts, reposition, flip you. Oh!
Enemies in hiding? Here? They are really getting on my last nerve.
Well, now I'm glad that I maintained just a couple of Divine Pulse charges, because of course they would pull some nonsense like this. Ay. I was worried about that. Very acutely worried they were gonna get in my way. No, Crazy DK, I don't want an explanation on lethality. I've never seen it, which means I don't want to know. I will discover it when I get there. Oh, hey, here's a thing, though. Here's absolutely a thing I could probably do, since they're taking their sweet-ass time. What if I... Just like, hey, guys, I'm poking you. Come on, come get me. Come on, come get me. And then we move Lawrence Hellman Gloucester right here. Give you a javelin. Have Marianne pull back. Move Claude up next to you with a bow. Pretty sure lethality means it's dangerous. It is on an assassin class. I imagine it does some damage. Just not sure exactly what it does, and that's the important part. Okay, so the AI knows how to be a right asshole. They're not moving. That's what I was gonna try to do, is like, if I hit the computers, are they gonna try to walk around just so that they can get at me? They ain't moving. These guys are determined to form a wall for Ingrid. Thankfully, I also have Leone here, and Leone is very, very fast. And can probably do a bunch of damage to these guys. Like, I can do hit and runs with these guys, in and out. They both have ranged weapons. And it's very slow, but it probably will let me kill them. Just a bam bam. Yeah, until there's just no one left to form the wall. Kind of surprised you never got it. I remember the first stream years I caught you were grinding Masterclass Masteries. Assassin's not a Masterclass for one, and secondly, there's only so much you can grind for in this game. Time is limited. So, I didn't get it, yeah. Alright, you guys need to stop with your nonsense now, archers. Coming at me, trying to hit me with bows and stuff like that. Pfft. Archers aren't known for ranged combat. You come up here and you fight me like a man. In close quarters combat, the true archer way. Come wail on you. I have the animations off right now because I just want to get through this one quickly. When I get to the story battle, I am going to turn them back on again. So what if I have me step here and I can fire? No, that's not going to do enough damage. So that's a good hit. Go for that. Oh, it's so close. It's so close to enough damage. Everybody else in their fat selves just has to be standing in the way. Oh, here we go. Lysithia, here, take this wonderfully long-range magic attack staff. Now you can do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the damage I want. Bam! You're gonna hit Cyril. Cyril's not gonna die, so I don't mind. You're also locked down, so you can't move. Okay, good. I gotta roll out later, Wobbly. Thanks for chilling. I would like to not have to deal with the assassin that's coming up behind me now. Because he's probably gonna have lethality. Come on, come on. Sword Fair, Lock Touch, Stealth. He does not have lethality, just Sword Prowess, Poison, and Pass. Oh, and I only have one turn before he catches up. Well, I guess I can move southward now. That's a thing I can do.
Not as hard as I thought.
Yes. Alert stance. Good. So that gives me more dodging chances. Or dodging opportunities. Alright, so if I stab you, that's good.
That should do.
Yes. Darting blow. Okay, so still whittling away down here. Let's do that's Marianne. Let's do this. I'm going to assist recover up Lauren so he gets more health. Then he gets to come down and act as a distraction for this man.
I went overboard.
Nope, that's a bad spot. Okay, Lysithia. I'd rather not give it to Lysithia. So Claude, come stand here. Have you take a bow shot. Down goes the enemy archer. Claude gets his level 18.
I expected
He's
as much.
not... Claude's not a very good lord, is he?
I feel my strength building.
He has not been doing a whole lot in the, you know, being good department. He's not very fast. He's not very defensive. He's not very strong. He's only got 35 HP. He sure is hell not one of my star characters. Ingrid has 138, and she's now down a level from him.
Thank you.
My Claude was blessed. My Dimitri was not blessed. I think I'm just, like, I've been spoiled. Because I had a lord that was actually, like, God Almighty. The Lord.
That helps.
And then Edelgard
Ready when you are.
sucked. Like, nothing could compare to that. Claude is better than Edelgard, but he's still not very good. .23 strength is pretty big considering his dex too. I don't agree. 23 strength isn't really doing a lot for me. He can hit something, like, he can fire a single arrow that does a pretty good amount of damage. But it's usually one too few to kill the enemy. And, what's more, he can't double anybody. Oh, there's an opening and Ingrid's not in a good position to take advantage. Shoot. Well, if I can survive one more round, I should be able to do this. I put her in the wrong spot. Damn it. I've got to have Leonie go first this time.
Leave it to me. Let's get to it.
Yes, we're going to take out one more target to prevent him from becoming a nuisance.
Ready.
Then we get Ingrid to do her thing here. And I bet they're just going to be smart enough to continue to move into her way. Like, somebody's going to come to the south way now. Watch out for the assassin.
I went overboard.
There is a bow user to the south. Rather than give it to Dorothea, even if it's an EXP sync, I'd rather give it to one of my own units, but I'd really rather just kill him myself? If that's a thing I can squeeze.
Ready when you are.
Burn you. Good bow? Do I have a good bow? I've got a cheap iron bow. Traded out for the broken one. Good. 0 XP. I got a prayer ring. Ooh. I can make use of that.
Ready and willing.
See, it's like this. This guy has a lot of HP, and, like, sure, Claude can contribute, but he's not really... being amazing, like the way that you can usually rely on a lord to be. It's just kind of there.
Steady now. Can we help?
Almost everybody has crests, good stats, good paralog rewards. Makes me wonder why they didn't encourage you to pick them for the first play. Makes me wonder why they don't encourage you to pick them for the first playthrough. Oh, sorry. The entire Blue Lion's house kind of feels like playing with training wheels, especially the Dimitri X Felix support giving you a free rare weapon. Almost everybody has crests, good stats, good paralog rewards. Makes me wonder why they didn't encourage you to pick them for the first playthrough. Yeah, like, honestly, the Blue Lions, straight up mechanically, seems like the best house. They are the strongest, they're the tightest. Dimitri is, like, actually an insane demon.
Who, me?
Especially for higher difficulties. Like on Maddening, where every stat point counts, Dedue gets free defense for standing still.
That helps.
That's huge. Yeah, you bitch. Just had to go get in my way, didn't you? Well, shiz it. What do I do about this then? I can absolutely hurt him. He can probably hurt me for a little bit more. Oh, also he has Lance Breaker. That's why it's so hard. Then you take a swipe there. We'll let Leonie do her thing with her bow. There we go. I can crack through him with this pretty quick. Meanwhile, we're just gonna put somebody in range of this guy so we can attract him over here. stand me here, do a quick assist, top you up. So 10 damage, 10 damage, should be fine.
It could get rough.
You'll be all right. Don't worry about it. In fact, just destroy that bandit over there. He was looking at you funny.
Shouldn't strain myself. Better be careful. Well done.
All right, I have a level 20. Marianne is already there.
I guess I feel a little stronger.
Because healers. Yeah, that's it. We're done. Good thing I'm doing blue lines on maddening. That is the easier way to do it. Is what I have heard. I get to give Maniacal shit for doing his maddening run on easy mode because he left blue lions for the maddening run. And I'm not even really kidding. It's absolutely the easiest way to do it.
I stand ready.
So can I wail on you? The answer is probably yes. And then with Ingrid involved as well, if I Iron Axe Choppy Chop... Oh, God, the crit rating. Oh, the crit rating on you just went through the roof because of Wrath. Okay, Leone. Leone, I rely on you for this again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody else that I'm feeding Leone so much, but she's really good in my defense.
Aiming high.
She's really, really good. Since Dimitri isn't trainable, post time skip for a while on your first playthrough, but that doesn't matter since nobody's going to be past level 30 anyway. Also, since Dimitri isn't trainable. I don't know what you're saying there, Side Effect. That looks like the last half of a sentence. Hello, Lazy Marsh. Did I already say that? If so, I'm sorry. You're not even using Marianne's best XP spell? What? Physic? Silence? Drawback?
This might be my limit.
I'm not hurt too
You
bad.
are. Quit being a big man. You're gonna die. Everybody knows you're gonna die. Suck up and take it. Silence gives bonkers XP. Gotcha.
It's your call.
Cloud. I actually do need to kill this guy because I can't win in this round. I'd like to do it without relying exclusively on Lysithia, as, you know, I tend to do. There we go. Just a bam. Then we use you to get a quick healsies, and that's it. I think we're done.
This can't be right.
It is, Ferdinand. It's your natural state. We've already, like, confirmed this several times over. You're just awful. As long as I have the time, may as well. Whip out a little bit of free experience right at the end.
Thanks so much.
Another step forward.
That helps.
Ready and willing.
Leone, come stand here, grab the last item. Training lance, short, toss it out. And we're good.
Oh, hush. For you, I'd go through twice as much trouble.
I'm okay, really. My fault.
Leone has had the MVP for like the past 3 battles. Have you noticed that? All 3 battles I did were Leone. And I wasn't even focusing on her. She's just that good.
Ingrid, welcome back.
I did.
Skip that all. All right, got the Lewin. That's all I wanted that for, was the Lewin. Now, at 11:14 p.m., I get to move on and try the combat mission, the story mission.
Gratitude. Thanks so much.
This is such a bad idea. Why did I do so many side battles?
I am grateful. Thank you so much.
Kingdom Knights were impressed. They're gonna help. I have certifications. I have an advanced seal. All right. Marianne. Time to become a bishop. Right on time for me to get to a level where there's fire on the ground.
I actually passed.
That's a big defense jump. Whoa. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to tone down my voice for the battle here. I'm actually, like, feeling strain in my throat.
Thank you very
Which is not
much.
very good. But I said I'd give it a shot to the battle, so let's do it. Might just have to talk a little bit more calmly.
We've got to go. Now.
What's going on?
The situation in Remire village has changed drastically. We're hearing reports that the villagers are killing each other.
Lysithea is also 20. I can always back out.
Help! Somebody please help!
What's going on here?
This is unbelievable. There's no way to tell who's lost their mind from who's mad with fear.
If we don't act quickly, things are just going to keep getting worse.
Well, what do you think we can do it? We're just
I'll only
superhumans.
hit him hard enough to knock him out, but not hard enough to kill him.
That's too reckless. But I'll admit I can't think of a better option.
If some must die, just know it was by the will of the goddess. Stop that, Marianne. We have to save all of them. There's no way this madness is by the will of the goddess.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, good.
Nobles are responsible for the safety of the commoners. By the honor of House Gloucester, I swear that I will save them all.
Claude, there are some strange-looking people here.
So you noticed too. Look, there's a suspicious group hiding amongst the villagers. Could they be the culprits? If so...
I'm never gonna send them a Christmas card
There you
again.
have
No
it.
forgiveness.
Our objective is clear. Take down that suspicious group and rescue the villagers.
Thank you so much.
Woo! Manuela! 8th in online activity participation. Woo!
I have gratitude.
Did the other houses notice a group? I think they did.
Thank you.
Anyways, let me check units. You are correct. Lysithea is that level. Okay. Back to the monastery we go. Going through the loading screens again. This month's recruiting popularity. Woo! Manuela!
Thank you.
Manuela and Handjob, top of the list. Hell yeah. They're also the easiest to get, true, but, you know, I'm glad that Shamir and Catherine are bringing it right up next. And then 3 blue lions and Dorothea. Lysithea, time to become a warlock.
Perfect comprehension.
What? What? It minus 14 points! Lysithea has been truly getting some god-awful levels to get that much. Most deployed.
My thank you so
Yeah,
much.
a bunch of black eagles on there.
We've got...
Thank you very
Hey,
much.
tea party enthusiasts. People really like taking Marianne to tea.
Much
And
appreciated.
Linhart for some reason.
Thank you.
That's a little,
My thank you so
that's
much.
a little odd.
I am grateful.
Okay, map. Does anybody actually play with the camera facing this way? Because, like, since it's not actually a straight top-down perspective, like it was in the Game Boy and 3DS games, I always feel like you're seeing more of the battlefield by putting the camera, quote-unquote, behind your army and looking into where you're moving. Because of the perspective of the way things work. Now, it loads you in like this, and that's the way that the map is oriented, but 3 times now I've come into this map, and the first thing I do is just like, okay, what am I looking at? Drop Flame, take Hilda, drop Ferd, take Ignatz. I normally just go with whatever the camera's going with. That's weird. I prefer the default. Normally I do it behind my units. All right, you guys are wonky and strange, and I don't understand you. Oh, shit. You know what? No, I actually have to back out one more time. Because I have to go, whip out what supports I have available to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
There we go. Someone went casual. Remire, you can wait. We've made the trek there. Like, set up camp. Been like, all right, we're gonna deal with this. Hold up, hold. I left the oven on. Twice. Whew, look at them all. Okay. I only do this now because it's gonna take about 20 minutes. Because I want to open up the battle for building more supports. Oh, there are quite a few of them.
Claude, are you aware of the most recent conflict within the Alliance?
Hello to you too, Lawrence. And you'll have to be more specific. The Alliance is always bickering over one thing or another.
Margrave Edmund is raising objections over the assignment of his troops to the eastern defenses.
If you please one noble, another will only gripe. No matter what happens, there will always be conflict.
That is just the kind of lackadaisical attitude that causes more conflict among us than necessary. Now, listen to me carefully. House Edmund may not hold much land, but the land they do control is quite rich. They also maintain a thriving port. Their influence is poised to rival even the most powerful players in the Alliance. Yet they claim they cannot spare a fair share of troops? Do you find it acceptable to let such an obviously unreasonable objection stand?
No, but like, what's the point? What are you getting
It's
at?
not as though the threat of Elmira to the east has proven all that threatening of late.
Such negligence! What makes you so certain the Almirans will not attack us tomorrow? If certain dukes hold back their proper share of support, it will only serve to weaken House Goneril's hold of our eastern flank.
Calm yourself. I am well aware that the financial situation of House Edmund is quite exceptional. However, what you fail to realize is that they're lacking in troops. They're not lying when they say they don't have that many to spare. As it were, the Almirans have been nothing but peaceful since we refortified Fodlan's locket. And are you aware that Margrave Edmund paid the majority of the costs for those repairs?
Sounds like you're getting outplayed here, Lawrence.
Is that so?
In fact, it's largely thanks to the skilled craftsmen he assembled that the fortress is now so impregnable. I, for one, wouldn't want to attack a fortress as formidable as that.
I do see your point. If House Edmund has already made its fair contribution, then that is all we can ask. Very well. I withdraw my objection.
Good man.
But even the sturdiest fortress needs soldiers to defend it. If we continue to squabble amongst ourselves, it will eventually fall.
Well, and here I thought he only cared about status. Still, if someone like him really came to lead the Alliance, it would not bode well for Elmira.
It would not. Funny that you seem to care so much about them, Claude. Shifty eyes. Lawrence has a Lysithia one at the ready.
Picking wildflowers? Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
To me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithia, please accept this as...
Good girl.
Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm not a fan of killing nature.
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness.
Shut up, protractor hair.
When you inherit your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
Politics. Again.
The Alliance has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end. But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I wonder if she's gonna tell him the secret by the end of this.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin? This goes beyond you and even your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner?
I don't know. A utopia, maybe? Paradise? Democracy? Good number of things that aren't reliant on nobles and commoners. Terrible system run by greedy assholes.
The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
No, it's just... my body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me. For me, and for my parents. We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to... many responsibilities for us. The things we went through. I can hardly bear to speak.
So she is opening up a bit.
All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace. I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me. Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone, but I'm sure things will work out. So long as there are people like you around, working so hard for a better future.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that. I am so sorry. I had no idea.
Good. Oh, good. Get some humility. I mean, you have more humility than Ferdinand did, but it's still good to, you know, take some more, please.
Lysithia, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me. But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
I didn't really take much in the Black Eagles run as like, this is really good writing. A few lines from Hubert got to me, and a few sass lines from Linhart did, but that's more of a funny thing. That's a good line.
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon.
Golden Deer is bringing me back to the goodness of, not necessarily the level of, but the goodness of Blue Lions. Okay, who else you got here? Let's go talk to Camp Counselor Raph. Lysithia could use the relaxation.
I think I might have borrowed one too many books this time. And I have to return them at some point. Ah!
What's going on? Everything okay?
Just my luck.
Lysithia? Oh, wow. Look at the mess you made.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You should have at least asked for help.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
I'm happy to help you carry some of them. How about half? That's fair, right?
No, really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person.
Here comes the wisdom.
I'm so tough. I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And when things don't go my way, I'm gonna act all sad and moody.
You are remarkably talented at channeling.
That's not a mad face. That's like, who are you? Why are you in my head?
Huh? Oh, no. Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her. What I mean to say is that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying the stack of books now. Got a problem with that?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my
You can't root away Raphael, alright? He's immune to it.
Alright. Is this a good spot to drop him?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
Wow, talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're gonna help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine.
Attaboy, Raph. Break down those walls. Who else can you speak with? Oh, both Marianne and Hilda. Marianne needs comforting, always. It's just a regular state.
Raphael?
Yeah, I get it. But you can't be so picky. You need some meat in your diet. I don't know if you can eat human food, but bug meat might be good for you.
You're talking to the birds.
That's right. You need to eat plenty of bug meat if you want to get big and strong like me. No more sweets for you.
What? He's talking to a bird?
Huh? Is someone there?
Attaboy, Raph.
Oh, Marianne! You're right on time. This little birdie was telling me that he misses you. And, oh, it flew off.
It appears so.
Why do you think birds fly away when there's more than one person around?
They get scared.
Birds never seem to stay put, unless I'm alone.
Birds are very cautious creatures. They tend to fly away when they're startled.
You mean they're afraid of loud noises? Oops, that was probably too loud for the birds. Come on, Raphael. Keep it down. How's this? Do you think we'd be able to talk to birds together like this?
He's real wholesome.
I still haven't met a bird that can speak human. I was hoping you could introduce me.
Huh? I thought you were just talking
He was talking at one.
I was mostly talking at him, not to him. He just said chirp chirp and stuff like that. I had no idea what he was talking about. I don't think he understood me either. Marianne, you always know which birds understand what you're saying, right? Next time you find a bird who understands you, I hope you let me know so I can join the conversation.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Did you tell him I've been lying? I just talk to birds because I'm a crazy person? No, you're not a crazy person, Marianne. Though there's definitely something else there. Marianne, who else can you speak with? I won't put you to Ferdinand just yet. Go speak with Leonie. I think I've seen this one in Blue Lions.
Oh, hey, Marianne.
Leonie?
I thought greenhouse duty was mine today. What are you doing?
I'm not talking alone in my room. I'm talking to the camera, where you guys are, and I'm getting feedback, so I'm talking to people.
Oh,
Over a game.
I'm sorry. You've been avoiding me ever since I lost my temper, haven't you? You're probably scared of me now. In the moment, I was hurt. I'm sure you had good reasons to act the way you did. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I promise. You've got nothing to fear from me.
Sad Leonie also looks like it's not like the same pouty sad that a bunch of other people do, but that is clearly a concern, like, oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Sad face.
Leonie, I've watered all the plants, so I'm done here. I'll get out of your way. Wait! Huh? Hey, what is it? It's, I don't mean to bother you. I'm sorry for keeping you here. No, not at all. Thanks for keeping me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. If you ever want to talk about anything, just say so. I'll make time. I've been avoiding people for most of my life, so I'm not the best at speaking. I know it's hard. You've been through a lot, but it's worth the extra effort to talk to your friends. I make everyone uncomfortable. I just don't know how to carry on a conversation.
I feel this.
Hey, we're having one right now, and I'm telling you, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm actually really
I think I said the same thing the first time I saw it, months ago.
So don't worry about me. And it's okay to be quiet sometimes, but try to find a middle ground at least. Otherwise, you'll never get any better. Oh. As far as what to talk about, anything's good. Hobbies, things you like, a dream you had last night. Really, anything. Okay, then. I like this flower. I think it's nice. I think so too. Did you know that where I come from, those have a completely different color? Oh, really? I'd like to see that. Great. Come visit my village someday. In fact, we should invite all of our friends. It'll be fun. Oh, yes. That would be very exciting.
Yay, sparkly Marianne. Having fun. Please. Yay. Okay, well, there's nothing for Leonie, so now let's throw her at Ferdinand.
Marianne, are you not going to pray?
I finished. What is it?
Very terse.
I just wanted to apologize.
It's fine, Ferdinand. You did nothing wrong.
Last time we spoke, I did not quite finish saying what I wanted to say. You say I did nothing wrong, so perhaps you will hear me out this time?
Very well. What is it?
Rather than mourning the way things are, is it not better to accept reality and move forward from there?
Accept and move forward?
Precisely. You curse your heritage and reject your present situation. That makes you gloomy, even despairing. As long as you are held back by that way of thinking, nothing is ever going to change.
What about you? Do you really believe that you accept whatever comes in life?
I do. Come what may, I will never falter.
How?
Well, each person is born with a purpose. We must fulfill that purpose, no matter our circumstances. It imbues our lives with meaning and direction.
No, it sounds like stuff you're kind of pulling out of your bum.
That is what I believe, anyway. Everyone has something they are meant to accomplish. That is true for nobles, commoners, even bandits.
I see. So that's what you believe. Do you really think it's possible that someone like me has a purpose to fulfill?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'll give this some serious thought. Thank you, Ferdinand. Your words have deeply moved me.
Is that so? How wonderful. I will pray that you find the answers you seek.
Okay. Okay. Something that's getting her to think. That's good. Ferdinand and Hilda cannot talk yet. That's a thing for later. Ferdinand and Flane. Ugh.
What is that lovely smell?
Nice to see a non-comedic Ferdinand support. Too bad it's someone else's with personal growth instead of his. Yeah, well, I saw Ferdinand grow a bit in the last Black Eagles playthrough. Not enough to really make him like an A-tier character in my eyes. He's still a douche-hose noble, but he got better. Better.
It seems to be coming from the training area. What could it be?
You have met your match, Rust. Ah, so stubborn.
Good day to you, Ferdinand. You smell amazing. That is you I am smelling. Is it
Not a great way to lead a conversation, Flane. I know you don't talk to people too much, but...
Ah, Flane, hello. Are you referring to the smell of this oil?
Aha! Yes, that is the smell, all right.
I am simply doing some armor maintenance. A little oil keeps the rust at bay, ensuring that the armor moves smoothly, without any hitches.
I see. I thought maybe you were doing some cooking. You smell a bit like food. But I suppose that is the oil tricking my nose.
I would not cook in the
Is it
training
fish
area.
oil?
Are you hungry by chance?
Fish oil?
Not really, no. But is that oil not also used for cooking? For things like frying meat or drizzling over a nice crisp salad? Things of that nature? Were I to coat my armor in oil that smells of food, I would be distracted by hunger at all times.
I am also hungry. I didn't eat much tonight. Oh.
I doubt that amidst actual fighting, the smell would still make you hungry. When you are in the thick of it, you devote all your focus and energy to the fight. There is no time to feel peckish.
I suppose you're right. And actually, all of this talk of delicious oil has made me hungry.
In that case, I will accompany you to the dining hall. I will be finished in a couple of minutes.
I must apologize, Ferdinand, but I cannot wait even a moment for you. I am famished. I shall be in the dining hall, getting my fill of fried goodness.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
That was quick. I will admit, now that she has mentioned it, it is a rather appetizing smell.
I want fried goodies. I want to put a pan on the stove and just fill it with oil and just fry stuff. Oil everywhere. It splatters and bubbles. It's such a terrible idea, but it fries. Flane and Claude. You know what? I'm actually thinking that it might be better to put off the fucking battle at this point. I'm starting to get, like, woozy.
Hi, Flame. Have the four saints caught your
And
fancy?
at this point now, I'm 5 hours into this stream.
Hello there, Claude. No, not particularly. I was merely looking.
I see. In any case, do you mind if I ask you a little something? It's about your family's origin.
This again? There is truly nothing of interest to discuss on that topic.
Ah, but when you try to change the subject like that, it drives me mad with curiosity. That said, taking a secret by force isn't my style. That's why I devised a different approach.
Relentless nagging.
Relentless
I feel like Claude is actually just a player that found his way into the game. Because he's constantly digging for info. He's really hard to shake off a trail of suspicion. And he just sort of does things his own way. He's got, like, knowledge you probably shouldn't have.
Might I suggest giving up entirely? Truth be told, my brother has asked that I not speak of my background to anyone.
I thought it might be something like that. Oh well, guess I'd better give up on trying to get you to tell me yourself. Instead, why don't I tell you about the theory I've come up with?
You've concocted a theory, have you? I suppose there is no harm in listening to it.
I did a bit of investigating into the crests that you and Seteth bear. Seteth's is the major crest of Keyhole, and yours is the major crest of Sethlene.
Where did you learn of this?
Oh, I just took a peek at some records by a renowned crest scholar. I'd rather not say more than that.
I looked at the student roster sheet. Kublu let me take a peek, by which I mean I snuck into her room. She snuck into mine more than enough times, I think it only fair.
Anyway, my point is that I don't think I've ever heard of two siblings each bearing the major crests of a pair of saints. If the legends are true, then Saint Keyhole was Saint Sethlene's father, wasn't he? Which means if you and Seteth were the descendants of Saint Sethlene, that would explain how you two came to possess Keyhole and Sethlene's crests.
I guess if the crests both flow in the same blood...
You mean to suggest that my brother and I are the children's children's children of Sethlene?
You're looking real side-eye right now.
That about sums it up.
An interesting theory, to say the least. But surely you must know, Saint Sethlene was never married. There are no tales of her having ever had children.
Sure, but the possibilities are endless. It's not like legends are known for their accuracy. But based on your reaction, I guess I'm probably following a bad lead here.
That was very curious. Very. Go talk to Lysithea now. Let's get some more Claude.
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Claude, stop. Stop picking on her.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a
You're
child,
gonna explode his head? You have that power.
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did?
It would be easier to judge if I could see it, but I'm aware that they don't make custom stuff for supports.
The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield?
I do that to Cyril, alright? Everybody knows that guy's just like 7. Don't know why he's even here.
I depend on you, Lysithea. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
I swear to you on all of Fodlan. I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop.
He said it
now
with a serious
before I
face.
Inevitably drift back into teasing
You know,
again.
it's true.
Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an
Nah, I didn't say that. I said that what I said. You heard the true reaction, like the truth of the matter. Still gonna be, you know, a bit of a tease. It's who I am.
And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
That's good. That's good. They're getting closer. What else do I have available here? We got Claude and Ingrid.
Ingrid, hello.
You already sound on edge, right? Ingrid was the only one I've ever heard in an A. I mean, in a C rank, like, got him rocked back on his heels.
Yes, Claude?
Listen, I know you and I don't always get along. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry if my way of being is upsetting to you.
If anyone should be making apologies, it's probably me. I've been overly harsh toward you on more than one occasion. I am close friends with someone who has caused me no end of trouble since we were very young.
It's true. It's true. Her and Sylvain, Blue Lions. Wonderful history.
You remind me a bit of him, and I think I've projected my annoyances at him onto you at times.
Huh. Am I really that similar to this friend of yours?
If your hair was red, I would have trouble telling you apart.
Not in every regard, no. You certainly seem to treat those of the opposite gender with quite a bit more respect, for one thing.
Well now, I'll take that as a compliment.
You also speak to me in a much more amicable manner than my dear friend ever does.
Okay, I have to ask you something, but only if you promise not to show me your angry lines again. Doesn't that straight-laced personality of yours make life harder than it needs to be? I feel like there are plenty of people who'd like to get to know you better, but who are scared off by your, well, intense attitude.
Oh, really?
Really. I'd say that especially applies to most of the folks you go around giving lectures to. We're all friends here, Ingrid. We all trust each other with our very lives on the battlefield. Shouldn't we try to accept each other?
You have a point.
I sure do. Besides, with a cute face like yours, I bet you could win anyone over if you just threw out a smile.
Is true.
I've got better things to concern myself with. In any case, you speak as though you know so much about wooing the masses.
Doesn't he, though? He kind of wooed over everybody who bought the game. And started with Golden Deer. Because everybody was crazy about Edelgard to begin with. And Dimitri was like the black sheep. I don't really know of anybody that was planning on Claude and then they got this. It's like he's upside down. Done.
But I would wager that many of our classmates find it difficult to trust one as slovenly as yourself.
Oh, another lecture. I see you took my words to heart. Look, let's just call a truce, shall we? How about we agree that we could both learn something from our chat today? If you'll make an effort to smile more, I'll try my best to set a better example for everyone.
That seems like an unreasonable thing to ask of you. I wonder if you're capable of such a thing.
Ingrid.
And it's perhaps equally wild to ask an ice block like you to melt. But let's give it a try. What do you say?
I suppose it's only virtuous to ask as much of myself as I'm asking of you. Very well. I accept your
It doesn't need to be a challenge, but okay. Just grin a bit. Huh. Damn, so many. Okay, Ingy and Iggy.
Good day, Ignatz. So, painting again?
Ingrid. Yes, I'm painting St. Sarah.
Please don't make me make her a Valkyrie this time.
Look, I'm really sorry about the last time. It's my fault it turned out so, well, different.
No need to apologize. I appreciated the fresh input. It made me think.
That's kind of you to say, but no need to pull punches.
It's the truth. I'm so caught up in my own mind, I'd never have thought to try that.
Ignatz, I appreciate your attitude, but...
Yes?
There are times when it's okay to feel upset or angry. If you're feeling that way, it's always best to be honest.
But...
Get mad, Ignatz!
I understand the weight of what I did. I besmirched a sacred image, and it was a painting you were pouring your heart into. I got carried away, but I'd prefer if you had told me then and there that my request was uncalled for.
I'm not angry. I could never get angry with you. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one apologizing.
You're too Canadian, Ignatz. It's not gonna cut it here.
Oh, sorry.
Stop saying sorry. Never mind. Forgive me. I came here to apologize, and now I'm being sharp with you.
Don't worry. It's my fault, really. I'm not very good at expressing myself.
I never intended to be such a bother. I think I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Ignatz just being more down on himself. You know something else that this is actually just making me like Ingrid more? Is that these supports that I'm seeing with her here are giving me another angle on her that I didn't pick up on or didn't consider in Blue Lions, which is just buttressing my points about her all the more. She's such a whole and complete character. She's got sides I didn't even see when I was playing Blue Lions that come out when she talks with other people. I mean, yes, she was relatively strict in Blue Lions, but like all of the initial supports over there were talking about like how she likes knights and reading and chivalry and stuff like that. Not actually being like a hard ass. The only one she was a hard ass with was with Sylvain, and everyone's a hard ass with Sylvain because he's just like a limp, wet noodle. You have to be to get anything out of him. Ingrid, I love. She's pretty bossy here, probably because the deers are a bunch of goofs. Yeah, but like it's another angle that didn't come out before. She's got dummy thick character development. Exactly. You get a heart. Appreciate that. Claude and his group gave me some strong Grail mercenary vibes, especially with Catherine around as my surrogate Titania. That's fair. That's fair. I could absolutely see that sort of like feeling of a ragtag bunch that are just sort of here for their own reasons, but like they have a personal like chemistry. not necessarily history, but not purely professional. They have chemistry with each other, which is nice. I'm liking these guys quite a bit. It also helps that Claude is a mad scientist with the chemistry set that is his house. You know, pretty sure he's the one driving a lot of this.
Whew. Today's training was murder. Ah, Shamir, I have a question for you. Shamir?
You are beneath her notice. Leave the premises.
Oh, I suppose she's meditating or something. Never mind then, I guess.
Where are you going?
Ha! Shamir!
It was such a real yelp. Huh.
Don't you have a question?
No, it's not important.
I'm finished meditating. Speak.
No, it's not. You're probably tired anyway.
This is one person that is not going to take this.
Always be willing to speak and ask questions. Understood?
Yes, understood. I'll remember that for next time.
Next time?
Yes. I'm okay for today. Sorry to disturb you. I'll be...
You didn't understand, boy.
Why must he be so difficult?
You did not understand, boy. And then we got Shamir and Cyril.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my bow lately? Think I'm getting pretty good?
Nah, I think you should drop out.
I hit closer to the bullseye today, and that felt real good.
You were fine.
Fine?
That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me, Shamir.
Oh boy, Cyril, I wish I had the capacity to feel bad for you, but you just... It's not there.
You take too many direct shots, though.
But it's easier if you shoot straight.
Of course it is. But if you can hit your enemy with a straight shot, you're too close. Tell me, Cyril, what's an archer's greatest weakness?
When we get too close to the enemy and we can't shoot the way we're supposed to?
Exactly. As an archer, your position is critical. Know exactly how far the enemy is and keep a minimum safe distance. Understood?
You mean to stay away from the enemies, but not too far away or my arrows can't hit them.
So you understand why you can't rely on straight shots. You have to use curved shots.
Is that why it's called curved shots? Because it's an arc and an arc has a curve? Ooh.
Never run up to your target. Hit them from a safe range.
Shoot them from a safe range with curved shots.
Archers should always control the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm gonna go practice some of those curved shots right now.
You're not a bad student. If nothing else, you have the right attitude.
You think so?
Keep it up.
I will.
Shoot straight equals 2 shots. 2 squares. Curved shots equals 3 squares. Nice. Cool. So that's them. And lastly, we got Camp Counselor Raph and Hilda. Hilda.
Who is it?
How is she going to fail at trying to connive Raph this time?
It's me, Raphael.
Oh, Raphael! I'll get the door. What are you up to? Oh, whoa! What an enormous crate! And look what's in it. Crystal vials, shiny rocks.
You know what it is about the surprise face that makes it look so, like, weird to me? And, like I keep calling it Surprised Hilda Chew because it's basically that. But it's the fact that her mouth is open in shock, but if you just put your thumb over the mouth, nothing else about her face looks like it's changed whatsoever. It's like a perfectly neutral expression. There's just... Which is what makes it look like the surprised Pikachu face. Because Pikachu, A, doesn't have eyebrows, and B, barely has eyes. They're just spheres. So he looks exactly like a regular Pikachu, just with an open mouth. That's this.
And I got this, too.
Oh, what a splendid flower. And so fresh. Hey, wait a second. Is that for your sister?
Yeah, I finally got my hands on something cute, just like you suggested.
That's so nice. But wait a second. Is from Fodlan's throat?
Of course. I had to run to make it back in time. It was a lot farther than I thought.
You ran all that way? And while we're on the topic, aren't these Almiran crystals?
Raph knows how to train.
Such fine carvings on them. They must be the work of a true artisan. It couldn't have been easy getting your hands on these.
Remember the last support and how he just fucking bolted for Elmira? I guess he's, according to this support, been gone for the whole time.
I figured I should follow your advice. You know more about what's stylish than I ever could.
Well done. I'm sure your sister will be pleased. All that's left is to make that necklace.
Yeah, about that. I don't know how to put it together. I've spent so long trying to figure it out that the flowers have started wilting. There are only a few nice ones left.
Huh. That's not good. I could try telling you how to make it, but you can't afford to lose any more flowers. Oh, all right. Looks like it's Hilda to the rescue. I'll take it from
Haha!
here.
You do it! Raph got you to do it!
Seriously? You're really gonna
Of course, he also did run to the other side of the country, but still, Hilda, do work.
Sure. I make myself things from time to time, and this is definitely easier than teaching you how. But you owe me for this. I expect to be paid back.
Don't you worry about that. I'll find something really nice to pay you back with.
It couldn't have been easy finding all these trinkets. He must really love his sister. Still, older brothers can be so dense.
Oh, you have one of those. Ah. The relations. Ah. The histories. People's unique circumstances. Ah. You're pulling on all the right strings. Ah. Alright, well, you know what? It is past midnight, and I haven't even started the fight, so I'm sorry, Remire. I know that we showed up twice, but you're just gonna have to wait a few days, alright? I'm tired. I'm tired here. We'll come around in due time. It is like pitch black outside. I'm up earlier than normal for this. And that's because I have to do a battle and then still try to catch up on the rest of the week, month, chapter. Ugh. Ugh. I didn't get no sleep. I went to bed early. But I definitely woke up in the middle of a cycle or something, because I'm in a sloggy place right now. Hi, Camille. Hi, Side Effect. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna drop you some waves.
My thank you so much.
Look at that. We got waves.
We've got...
Skip it. We already saw this yesterday. 2 days ago.
My thank you so much.
In the last stream. The last video.
I have gratitude.
Ah, girl, Petra, you be your own person. Say your own thing.
Thanks so much.
I'm, like, really fucking cold, too.
I am grateful.
I have a heater going on behind me until I become less real fucking cold. Ugh. Ugh. The shirt's cold. Pick this up off the shelf. It'll get warmer. Hi, Flamin' Bagel. Alright, let's do the prep stuff. Hey, Pokegod, what's up with you? Welcome, everybody. Units. Okay, let's do the prep. Let's do the prep. Drop U3. Nobody likes U3. That's not true. Flane is beloved. Ferdinand has more attention than he probably deserves, and Raphael is a broad well of wisdom. But in this army, we're not using you. So let's say that instead. Where did I say I want to put people? I had adjutant plans for some of these guys. Flane's already got 2 with Claude. That's not going to go anywhere else. Raphael isn't on the board, so I can't give her there. Screw Ferdinand, he's also only an adjutant. Yeah, it kind of just looks like I could maybe give him to Ignatz. Give her to Ignatz. But I also wanted to do Shamir to Ignatz. Oh well. Yeah, since Ingrid can't really do with either of them. But I can't give her Raph since he's not a flyer yet. Oh, why is this so difficult? Alright, Ignatz, I'm gonna give you Flame, since I think there's support there, and I'm gonna triple check it. Yes, there is. Okay. Then we got Shamir. I'm gonna give you to Cyril, I suppose. Like, if it's an option, sure, we'll whittle towards that. Although there's also Ferdinand, who is ready to speak with Hilda. His Lawrence doesn't matter. His Marianne can come at any time, but sure, for the sake of queuing it up, I could give you to Marianne too. Buying some time for Raph to get his wings. Yeah. And then who does Raph go to? Raph's got to get on the field somehow. Not for experience, just for, you know, his wisdom. Leonie's a flyer. Ingrid's a flyer. Claude is not yet. I'm gonna give him to Claude. Since Claude's a popular guy, at some point or another he is gonna need to do a lot of talking to everybody. I got off work a little less than 2 hours ago. Cool! Does that mean you have a weekend now, or you were sent home early, or what's going on with that? Hey, Witcher. Okay. So that's units. Let me take a look at the map. Because I actually have flyers now, so I could get to the back here. But another thing that I could do that I actually want to do even more is probably send a flyer off to the right side and have them check in on these two chests. Because I have never gotten what's in this chest. I'm sure somebody's told me before, but like, this is my chance to do it now. There's not a villager back here to save, but there is precious treasure. So if I break up the flyers... Actually, you know what? Because it doesn't... Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I can send a flyer this way, and then have them just sort of like generally cut across the field to help the other one that was over here. And when all of the villagers are like done with their getting killed and stuff, then I can straight cut across the boss's little room there, get the chest, and then end the map. Because Mr. DK and his crew are gonna show up over here, and it's gonna be awful. Raph's gonna be a pretty butterfly. What? Why is he gonna be a cute bumblebee? What are you guys talking about?
Welcome.
I didn't authorize any of this, Raphael. Don't go through metamorphoses. You were my student. So Ingrid's got 6, Leonie has 7. Since there's not going to be a ton of movement here right now, I think it'll be better if I give Ingrid the movement ring off of Hilda. Since the flyers are going to need to, like, fly very, very fast. Store the axe for now. You're not gonna get anything good out of it here. March ring, okay. I'm gonna take back my Thyrsus. Oh, Firequake. Okay, that's also gotta go to Ingrid. What else do I drop for it? Guess I'll drop the Iron Lance. I can hit him with swords, or I can hit him with good lances. That's how she's gonna operate. And I also need that back from you, Lysithea. Give it, give it! Give it here! You're not good enough for it. You don't get to use it. Also, give me back my sword. Also, why do you have all those weapons? Put them down. What? Claude's got a shield and some bows. I've got a bunch of swords. Ingrid has enough weapons to last the map. Don't need it, don't need it. Leonie's primary lance is about to die. Why do you have a healing staff? Get rid of that. Give you that. What else do I have in here? Anything good? I have another training lance plus, but I don't know. How smart an idea that would be, because that's got a might of 4 versus... Yeah, my Iron Lances have 6 and 7. 17. She's not awful on strength. If anybody's gonna make use of a training lance, it'd probably be her. Sure, why not? It'll be free fodder for just using a bunch of combat arts. Accuracy, javelin, hand axe. Your steel axe is about to break. Your iron axe is about to break. Do I have better ones of both of these things? Yes, I do. Also have an iron axe plus. Why am I giving you an iron axe at all? I have another mini bow? What? Where am I getting all these things? So Iron Bow Plus is on Leonie. I'm gonna give Cyril... Whatever, Cyril, actually break your Iron Bow first. Also, trade your Steel Axe over to Lauren's, since he needs it more than you do. You have Iron Axe and Hammer and a better Iron Axe. You can hit things. You're fine. Lauren's is slow as fuck. He needs the steel weapon. Okay, everything here looks roughly acceptable to me. Silly Lysithea, kids should not have weapons. Don't let Raph's dreams be just dreams. Raph is absolutely gonna keep dreaming. He's not making it. He's not making it on the field. No. I will not risk the camp counselor. I just spent 2 hours on Maddening for the Battle of Eagle and Lion. I realized True Pain and have ascended. Are you doing New Game Plus or no New Game Plus? Cause yeah, the battle was the first map that made me seriously reconsider wanting to do a no New Game Plus run. Leone has combat arts that I just have been sleeping on. Because now you have triangle attack, and you have tempest, and you have curve shot, break shot. I still don't have 3 flyers, so there's no need for this yet. Reposition's fantastic, you keep that. You're so fast that Tempest Lance is almost never a good idea. So we're gonna drop that, give you... Break Shot instead, because it does more damage and it has a pretty good chance... you have a pretty good chance of hitting. Now you have a good ranged, like a 3-space bow shot. Same deal here, you don't need these things yet. Happy with mine. Claude has got curve shot. Don't need smash, get rid of that. Wrath Strike, since you've already got bows for flyers. It's all fine, all good. Helm Splitter Smash, Tempest Lance, Night Kneeler. Let's give you Night Kneeler so you can hit armor and cavalry units for hefty damage, because you're also not fast enough to really double them. I'll give Hilda Smite instead of Shove. But aside from that, she should be fine. I'd rather take Spike than Smash, so we'll do that too. Okay. Any battalions that need changing out? I don't think anybody's gone up any authority ranks. Leonie's at C, Lysithia's at B, Cyril's at C, and Lauren's is at C. Okay. I think Lauren's has already been at C, but... yeah, since Holst Chosen is a C, but... Cyril absolutely has upgraded and can probably use something better. But do I have something better to give him is the better question. I'm not giving you the King Alliance Corps, Cyril. You're mathematically, unit-wise, probably a good person to take it since you have shit damage, but you are not touching that sacred cow. It's bigger than you. You can take the snipers. That gives you something. Ignatz needs it and hasn't offended me as much as Cyril. That's why. I love how the armor legacy lives on in Hilda. What do you mean, just Hilda? I have armor Lorenz. That was the funny one. Hilda had a hidden talent in armor. She's an easy get for that. No, man, I have 2 of them. What was I doing? Battalions, right, okay. Although, no, that's fine, yeah, so then I go back to abilities, I think. I don't think any of this has really changed, I'm just double-checking it. There's not much for axes on this map, so I'm gonna drop Axebreaker for just straight-up sword prowess. Close counter, HP, strength, bow prowess, sword prowess. All that looks fine. Ooh, darting blow. Yes, 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 yes. What do I drop? What do I drop for it? There's a lot of swords on the map, so Ingrid, just take Swordbreaker instead of Lance Prowess. 15, 15, and crit plus 10 versus hit and avoidance plus 20. Yep, that should work better. Okay, not a lot there that needs changing. Leonie has movement, and now she has Darting Blow, and she also has Alert Stance, and I can't take all of the skills that I want to put on her. I don't know if she realistically even needs Darting Blow, because she's got 25 speed. Like, there's really nobody on the map that is gonna get in her way. Although she is also potentially using hefty weapons. So now she has 19. Which is enough to double the villagers. Not the merc. Not the mage. And I really want to take Darting Blow, but I don't know if it's necessary. And since she's got a bunch of other shit that's also really, really good, it's like, I gotta get picky and choosy. I think I'd rather take Alert Stance. I could also drop Lance Prowess instead of Swordbreaker for this round, so that's good. But past that, I think that's all I want to do with that. Death Blow is so necessary for Cyril. Oh my god, yes, please. Really no lances here, so drop that. Dexterity for hits, armored blow for defense, weight, lance breaker, axe prowess. Take the strength instead of lance breaker this time since you need it. Hilda does not. Hilda does not need extra strength. You're fine. 2 rallies, bow prowess, seal strength, close counter. That all works for me. Okay, good. Then, lastly, repositions. 7 and 7. Who's a better bet to cut left and deal with all the villagers than go north? Since Ingrid is not going to double them, and Leonie will, and has higher attack stat? Yeah, I'm gonna send Leonie this way. Ingrid gets to cut right, get the chest immediately, so you're going to need a chest key. But what do I drop for said chest key? Swap out the silver lance for now. If you really have to hit stuff hard, you've got Lewin. Chest key, yes. I am gonna need another one on somebody. But it might not be a bad idea to just warp that person in either, so like, I don't know if I want to equip somebody with a key right now. I guess I can give one to Leonie in case, she needs it, because this Iron Lance is about to bust anyways. And then I have more backups in the convoy in case I decide to do something else. Okay, make sure the Armor Knights are both, well, here, what am I gonna do with this? think I'll have Cyril and Lawrence kind of hang out here and continue, like, chipping at all of these guys. And then everybody else run off to the right. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Oh, I guess also, may as well take a look at the enemy stats and stuff. We have level 23s with steel swords. They all have increased dexterity, so they're all just more likely to hit you. Just a little more likely to hit you. Axe prowess, armor blow, axe breaker. You're a fortress knight, so you got a bunch of scary stuff. Axe fair, weight and -5. Armor blow, defiant defense. We got an archer with poison. And then back to the villagers. These guys, when they show up, are going to be the rough ones. And I would like to kill one of them if I can. If I get the chance to, because those crescent sickles are real good weapons. But regardless, let's go do the battle.
There are some suspicious-looking ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. Got it? I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent. You focus on rescuing the others.
Yeah, there's 4 of them on the left side, so we gotta move.
Let's get to it.
Ready.
First thing, go grab chest. Chest has giant shell. All right, more defense. I can appreciate that. And then Leone probably come sit right here. Ah, it's not enough. I would like to pick on him and then fly north some more, but... Oh wait, I have other units here that can contribute. Yeah, okay, I like that then. So I'll have Leone swoop by, give him a quick couple little pokes. Oh, I also, for some reason... Oh, I'm attacking the rubble. Never mind, that's not gonna be what I thought it was. Yeah.
Kill.
Take a couple shots here. We're just gonna ping you. Also, I'm gonna turn back on the animations because it's a story battle. How dare I?
I stand ready.
Ready anytime.
So what is best for Cyril? 17, 18. I got Lawrence and Ignatz that can both contribute to fights over here, but I wanted Lawrence to kind of stick around in the middle. And Cyril. Ignatz I want cutting right because he's going to be able to contribute to killing one of those scythe guys. But maybe it's best for Ignatz to cut north through the woods and then rejoin them sort of here-ish. Since he is an archer, he's got really good range. Well, let's do that so he can cut north. With the rest of the crew. And if Cyril stands here, he's still getting attacked, which is good. He does have close counter, okay. So it's gonna use up a lot of this bow, but just a ping. Down goes one. One saved. Good boy.
Thank you.
The lovely critical dink. I love it so much. Although I wanted to give Lawrence an actual lance now, didn't I? He's pretty much good enough. He needs to get B+ to become a great knight. Yeah, boy, what are you doing with all these swords? Pick up a lance, dude. What do I have in here for you? Steel? Like, come on, you gotta at least be able to use a good steel lance. We have a killer here. Nobody's using it. Trade, give you the steel lance. It's just sitting here. Why are you using a sword? Give me that. I'm a sword guy here. Sure. Try to take out somebody first. Perfect. Down goes another one. I get some boosted XP.
Who, me?
Yes, you, Hilda. When are you going to learn you are one of my best units and to stop trying to get out of fighting? Okay, good.
Ready and willing.
You don't stand on the fiery floor. Fiery floor's bad.
Don't hold this against me,
Claude!
okay?
Claude, why? It's your first overkill crit. That arrow was more like a spear. But okay, sure. At least you didn't waste a shot.
Who, me?
Anybody? No. Okay, no physics for the first turn then. Wait, did they spawn another one? Are they getting reinforcements now? I don't remember this map having reinforcements now. Oh, the dexterity makes it harder for the green villagers to dodge them. So even if they put themselves in woods, well, that seems a little unfair. Yet a 2% crit. There's no point in rewinding it. That villager's gonna die. Oh. Could be maddening lunatic shenanigans. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's maddening shenanigans that's causing the reinforcements. Well, those guys are accomplishing nothing. Does Lauren, I mean, not Lawrence, does Gerald have a seal on him now? Because I don't know if he was sealing enemies before. They're also not running straight for the woods anymore. Because the enemies have blocked them off faster than they did before.
It can't be. The one giving orders to those weird ruffians. Isn't that Tomas?
It totally is, yep. Gerald's personal skill. If unit damages foe suffer strength and defense -6. Wow! Wow! Okay, I get where the nickname comes from then. I've never actually looked at this stat. Yeah, that's Blade Breaker, all right. Okay, so I've got another dude that's also chasing down this villager now, and I can't stop them both? I can get in the way of one, but I'm gonna need, like, assistance in killing the other one. And that assistance is currently blocked off on 2 fronts. So it might be that what I have to do is kind of this maneuver. put myself down in the way, do as much damage as possible.
Let's try.
Good, you dodged the 52. Or I could just have Leone be a boss and crit them. Solve my problems for me. Hell yeah, Leone. Okay, then you can come stand in the way of this guy and also block him off. Perfect. On normal, on hard and below, he usually one-shots everyone, so you never get to see it. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Can I get some support here? Please? This guy is very, very strong, and I am a weak little child. Damn it, Cyril. Ignots! Stop doing this! It's like the 4th time when you've critted somebody I actually didn't want to die. I want to give that experience to someone else. Well, Fusillade is something that lets me do some damage and not get countered, so yeah. Good. Well, okay, Lewin does crazy amounts of damage and would kill the man. He can survive one more shot, so I don't have to straight kill him this turn. It'd be cool if I did, but it's not strictly necessary. And I want to save my javelin uses since those things are expensive. But I do want to keep working on lances, because, man, I'm at S rank right now. I want to get that S+. So I think I'll take a few javelin pokes just to weaken him. Then I can decide how to kill him next turn. Or I can crit again, because my Pegasus Knights are goddesses from heaven. Yes! I didn't even see what the level was, but I heard it was 4 points, which is not bad. So what can I do to contribute here? That would work. All right, so step to here. Do a big Nosferatu shot on somebody? You, why not you? You're standing nearby. And then Lauren's step to here.
An offensive sight.
Hand axe shot, didn't need that 10% crit, but cool. Guarantees a death. You got freaking Valkyries for Pegasus Knights. Leone and Ingrid are magical girls, all right? And I don't mean that in the general term. I mean they are girls that are freaking magic. They're so good. Also, Lauren's still pressing that magic, eh? You know you can't move your arms fast enough in that armor to cast spells, dude. It's not gonna be a thing. Stop studying the books, man. Hit the gym, hit the weights, please. You only have 11 strength. It's really hard to give you weapons that you can hurt people with. Your people are mad about that turn 1 villager crit. They're mad about something. I don't know if it's necessarily that. No. Two-leg and a drum is pretty magical. Girls, fine. Fine then. I would love it. I would love it to see Ingrid and Leonie as pretty, beautiful, magical girls. What's wrong with this? I foresee nothing bad coming of this. It's gonna be great. Why do I know Aura? Oh, right, because I have crazy advanced magic right now. That's why. Good. Nuke him from heaven. And then we can have our lucky little boy Cloud pop in here with a quick curve shot, take you down. Sweet. Okay. Still going pretty easy, but you know, the challenge of the map hasn't shown up yet. Why did I still give him a bow? Thank you, villager. Oh, thank you. 52% chance. That guy's probably gonna die. Good effort. Good effort, man. If I keep the enemy, like, soldiers alive for as long as possible, they can keep whittling at the enemies for me, which seems like a not bad idea. Against the villagers, they're pretty evenly matched. It's against the bigger guys where it's more of a, like, yeah, this is just sort of a waste of time. But they will block off those soldiers for a while for me, making it not totally useless. Yeah, so if I want Ingrid to kind of cut across the battlefield again, and, you know, ideally not call the Death Knight. This is as far as she can get, which is good. Why? This guy is weakened. Or he looks like he's weakened. I don't want to break out the Lewin, and I can do just not enough damage. Is there anything I can do to, like, whittle him down a bit for her? Yes, I can Nosferatu you. Wonderful, exactly what I wanted. Probably should have healed Cyril instead, but eh. Oh well. Sorry, Cyril. Continue sustaining yourself. Over there against that one villager. Because until you get your ass on a wyvern, you are just not my primary concern.
Not too bad.
See?
I can't let Lady Rayhead down.
Little Shiznat is missing what should be gimme shots.
Let's get to it.
It's not okay. And now this guy can no longer reach the villager, which is wonderful for me, so Leonie is freed up to continue moving upwards.
I'm not hurt too bad.
I have to re-roll that math a little bit. Do some other stuff first. So Leonie, I'm gonna cut you north. go interrupt these guys as quickly as possible. Nothing is a kill shot. And I can't stop him from moving, so alright, fine. The villager's still okay for a turn, which is the important part. What now? Who gets this guy?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Run over here. Poke this villager with a stick. Okay, good. Down goes another one. I think this guy isn't chasing somebody, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Ready and willing.
And that's basically all of the villagers on the right side dealt with. Is rubble traversable? I don't think so. No, it's not. So if I was to send anybody up here, in order to run away, we have to go over the fiery floors. But I think those slow down cavalry even more. I'm trying to think, if I wanted to get myself up here and then just bust a retreat, what would be the best way to do that? And or who has the impregnable wall gambits? I do and Hilda does. So if I send up a couple units up here, I could probably do some whittling on one of the guys with the crescent. Sickle. Block them off at the stairs and then run away. So that's currently the go-to plan.
Who, me?
Are you silenceable? You are, and you're gonna do a bunch of damage. More importantly, though, Cyril needs a
Leave it to me.
heal, and there's nobody else around to do it for him. So if I step into here, this should work. There we go. That's better. Okay, so Cyril's out of range regardless, which is what I needed to check. And if that's the case, this guy's gonna die no matter what I do, so I'll spend the Marianne turn on a heal instead.
That helps. Ready anytime.
Who else have I got kicking around here? Ignatz? Sure. You can punch through the Fortress Knight, so do some damage.
I stand ready.
I think that... What did I seal? Oh, seal strength. Okay, not bad, not bad. Way too much defense for Lawrence to do a gosh darn thing about, though. Because Lawrence sucks. I mean, sure, do it for the sake of some axe experience, but you're not really... You landed a 1% crit. One. Okay, sure, it still didn't really do anything since you had no damage to start with. Yeah, Lysithea is going to be good for the nuke over here. Also, trading back the the Thyrsus to do it. Yeah. don't want to warp just yet. No. Hold off for now.
Tomas, what in the world are you doing here?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Solon, the savior of all. What's the matter? So shocked you can't even speak. I was hiding away in Garrick Muck to get the blood of that little girl called Flame. With her blood,
still don't know why.
We'll be one step closer to realizing our goal.
Still don't know why on that. Oh, there he is.
I'll have a bit of fun here too.
There he is.
That's the Death Knight.
What? Solon, are you high? You're not allowed to move. You're supposed to stay put there. This is BS. You can't go hang out with the Death Knight. Okay, this just got harder. This just got a lot harder. I'm gonna have to make liberal use of the flyers now, as well as that 4-range magic. Although he's got such crazy resistance, like, the magic's probably not the way to go with that. Yes, good. Okay, so this villager's now, like, totally safe. This guy is gonna attack next turn, but then I can kill him.
Ready when you are.
So I'm not gonna worry about that villager for now. Yeah, Solon has 30 resistance. He does not have counterattack, so I could hit him from, like, a longer range. But the long and short of it is that he's trying to get over to hang out with these guys.
Ready.
If I can give Ingrid a key, she can go get that chest right now. And Solon might attack her, but Ingrid's got crazy good resistance. So let's make that play real quick. Because Leonie's still currently a little occupied. And we'll hop over here, and I can trade. Take chest key. Trade again. Give chest key. Then we assist Physic on, let's say, you. Keep you alive. Good. And now Ingrid. Yeah, this should work. Because I can equip myself something good that means that you can't really hurt me back. Like the Lewin. Yeah, I'll go with that. I will equip the Lewin. Then grab chest. A horse slayer. Okay. Okay, that's actually useful in this specific moment. Because there are two guys on horses right here that could use a little bit of poking. I have 2 turns to make it closer. Yes, good. Do that, because I need that spot freed so that Hilda can step into it. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, but I think I can make it next turn to block it off. Through two woods and then a bunch of Burnies. Yeah, Lysithia, you're gonna have to go this way. And then I've got 3 guys in the center to deal with this little party that's going on. Now he can actually punch through the, I guess it's an armor knight, not a fortress knight. Okay. Oh, it was always an armor knight. The fortress knight never even got into combat here. Ugh, alright. So I'm just not really capable of doing much to this archer right now, unfortunately. Take a shot, see if you can hurt him. Bam! Okay, good. Something. And then we can let Ignatz kill the man. Standing right up here, so that frees up the spot.
I did.
For Cyril to step into it and then hit the armor unit. Ugh.
It's hard to be happy about this.
Levels have not been very good on this map so far. Ugh, for absolutely not.
Yeah, I won.
Thank you, villager, for being a smurf boy and healing yourself. Big appreciated. Yeah, Leone's not gonna be fighting Solon anytime soon. Keep taking your bow shots. 15 res on an archer? Who has 15 res? Oh, Ignatz?
Thank you.
Yeah, he's pretty good at being an anti-mage. Absolutely, I'm not gonna deny that. There are more reinforcements coming out. Excuse me. This hardly seems fair for ambush reinforcements to show up against my healer.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's another one saved. And Gerald's gonna start moving once I deal with this last villager.
This is our chance.
Until then, I don't think it's really possible for me to lose, but once Gerald starts moving, if he chases Solon into the range of the Death Knight, that's gonna be a really bad situation to be stuck in. Ugh, boy, didn't think that was gonna happen. But okay, still alive, still alive. Down goes another soldier. You did your job well. So the good news is that I've actually gotten both chests now, which is more than I've ever managed to accomplish before.
Should I fall back?
I'm not gonna do this, but I want to see what Ingrid looks like if I need to use her to quickly finish off Solon. Ingrid is in a really good position to do this, yeah. She absolutely can and will kill this old man. So let me see what she does with this horse slayer then. Gonna get killed, only has a 13% chance to hit him. That's not gonna work so long as he's inside the woods. What about your little partner though? It's not much better. I can hit you for 32, but you're inside woods, which is giving you such a boost to your avoidance. I just want one of those sickles. Urgh. Somebody gotta kill this man so that I can move forward. That sounds like a good job for Ignatz, I think. Since you are nearby and have access to a bow. Good. Freeze that up. Oh, hey, Flane's here. Hi, Flane. Can't really heal anybody. So I'm gonna stop here on a fire tile, heal Marianne so I get some experience, and then let her start moving. Let's just stop you from doing anything. Wait, never mind. I need Marianne to heal. Heal Ingrid.
Leave it to me. Who, me?
And then we can have Hilda hop up here, and I'm gonna gambit Claude with Impregnable Wall.
Sorry. Ready and
then Claude gets to come stand up here and block off the way. Yes, good. Also, stand on the experience spot? Is that necessary right now? I definitely do want to grab it. But by doing that, yeah, if I stand here, I get the chance for somebody to come off of the trees. So let's do this instead. You can hang out with a steel bow, iron bow equipped. That's better. Then just wait. Yeah.
Progress suits me well.
It's not great, dude. Not great. So no warp should be necessary just yet. Next turn, Lysithia can get in here and start wrecking some shop.
Ready when you are.
I suppose I can send Cyril and Lorenz up behind these guys, because for the first time, it's actually kind of cleared.
I stand ready.
So let's do that. We'll give chase.
Let's get to it.
Ready.
I would like to be done with this archer, because you're gonna shoot me again, and I'm not gonna like it. And I wish I was just a little stronger without needing Lewin, but everybody else is way too far away, and I just want you dead. So is there a safe place to stand once all of that is done? Not really. Yeah, I should probably just get out again. Alright, fine. Oh, you're in the woods, too, so even Lewin has a pretty bad chance of hitting you. Ugh. Everything except Lure has a bad chance of hitting you. What does Lure do? Moves adjacent foe to the opposite side of unit. I could theoretically lure this guy and move him to the other side of Claude. But both Lysithea and Marianne are kind of in the open right now, so that seems like a bad idea. Screw it, I'm just gonna kill the mercenary so that frees up this little central area for me to sit in.
I did what I had to.
Atta girl, Ingrid. Right, actually, where you're standing right now is probably about your safest spot. You wait right there. Okay, back up to this side. If I want to get in the way and make myself a bother... Lucas Distros, thank you for the follow. How you doing this morning? Good, good, okay. I think I'm just gonna park myself right here. It means that this enemy's gonna kill himself when he attacks me, which is gonna get Gerald moving after the boss.
You are not the one I crave.
I'm still waking up. Playing... Ooh, good job, Rav. You pinged the Death Knight.
I think I get it now.
I'm new to the game. As in you're new to this game, or you're new to Fire Emblem in general? Like, what do you mean by that?
Thank you.
We've rescued as many as we can. Now it's time to capture Solon.
Yeah, he's got Kanto, so he's gonna do that. Well, Lucas, I'm a very long-term player of Fire Emblem, so I absolutely could give you advice. However, this is not the greatest place to do it because it's a complex beast. There's a lot of systems in it. And I am about a third of the way through my third run on the hardest difficulty. So this is more advanced than the stuff you'll probably want to learn. Just follow the game tutorials in general. That's about all I can say to you. If it's your first Fire Emblem, try playing it on normal. It encourages replay to see other houses' stories, so you can up the difficulty then if you're looking for more of a challenge. Yeah, don't feel like you need to attack every turn or move as far as you can get. There's nothing wrong with taking it slow and turtling. That's my favorite strategy, actually, and it's why I love armor units so much.
Stay focused.
I'm sorry.
So we'll top you up. Now, basically, I've got Ingrid around right now as an emergency, like, end the map button. Because if I do this with Lewin, Solon will die. Until that point, I'm kind of putzing around. I want to see if I can kill one of these guys with a crescent sickle, because I want one of those sickles. And Lysithea, as always, will deliver for me with 73 damage. I could also kill the Death Knight with 61. I could probably clear up this whole area with just Lysithea, now that I'm looking at this. But the first targets absolutely have to be these guys with the crescent sickles, because I want those. I want them bad. And I've got 3 dark spikes. There's 3 horsemen here.
You underestimated me.
Excellent. Well, I know what Hilda's gonna have to do, so... For Claude, it's more of a, how do I want to do this? Sure. Pop a shot at the priest. Priest can't heal himself. I'd like to take you out too. But bam.
Still got room to grow.
Raphael is just like a low level right now. He's gonna get high enough with his flying to be able to be put on a wyvern, but until he reaches level 20, he just straight up doesn't have access to the class. Anyways, Gambit, I'm gonna lock you two down.
Apologies.
Ingrid has the damage to do that, but you're in woods, so that's not gonna work. Could do that, but that'll put you back in range of a bow shot. But at the same time, if I heal you, then it doesn't matter. And you're outside of the woods now, so I can do a bunch more damage to you. Unfortunately, still not enough to kill because the world is a cruel and unforgiving place, but I can hurt you. And I don't want to waste more to Lewin, so yeah, just take the, take the javelin shot, since that gives you a crit chance. Probably not gonna get it, it's only 3%, but it's a chance. Good. Then we back you up. Oh, pooey. Forgot to heal. Alright, well I can still do that. I have Physic. Assist, Physic, touch you.
You're amazing.
Do you have... You don't have Lancebreaker. Excellent! Then Leonie, come hop over here. We're gonna give you your Steel Lance, then I'm gonna dismount you and just let you hang out in the woods. Yes! Yes, I like this. Seal grab the item. Just a rusted sword, bleh.
You are but a savage, insignificant beast. Yet you think you can kill me?
I didn't think he was gonna go for this, and I hope the magic he's using doesn't have a crazy high crit chance. Well, alright. I'm gonna rewind that. It's only 23%.
Inexperience got the best of me.
Okay, nothing else matters. Because that tells me I can't leave Ingrid there. I gotta do something else with her.
Ready.
That's 30 damage, that's too much. But if I heal her first... Yeah, let's try this instead. Top you up. Because now she has the HP to take, being hit like that. Well, being hit with the arrow anyways. No chance of crit, so it's basically the same thing that just happened, except I'm gonna be able to I am going to be able to retreat farther.
Should I fall back?
Yes, you should. But just to here. Where Solon cannot reach you. Excellent.
Ready when you are.
Toss that out.
Let's get to it.
Steel Lance, dismount. Okay. Now let's see what they do. He's still putting himself on a heal tile.
Too easy.
Get out of here, Death Knight, with your big spiky helmet. Oh, poison. I didn't notice the poison. That's definitely gonna get in the way of things. Oh, and you have armored blow, so this is just wasting steel lance uses. Who? No! No! You're wasting one of my dark spikes! How dare you! I needed those! Okay, it's still not terrible.
Leave it to me.
I can reach the Death Knight if I want to make him the dead one. It's only a 74% chance because now there's not too many people around to help boost the hit chance. But 74 is not bad. I have a few charges left.
Ready anytime.
Let's just delete this guy. Get off the stairs and get out of my life.
I actually won.
Okay, so that frees that up. Then I can move Claude up. I don't have to have him attack. I just kind of want him standing here. So then we can leave the iron bow. And with that, now he's close enough to add a bit to Lysithia's chance of hitting the Death Knight. And really, I don't want to kill him because I want his Dark Seal. I'm not using those this run. I just want to get him off the field so I can stop worrying about this. Damn. Okay, you... Get out of here. You got Megazord crushed.
What does he want anyway? In any case, we need to take care of Solon.
So what is Solon's range? You can totally hit Claude, but you can't hit anybody else, which is great for me.
Thanks.
Now we can impregnable wall you again.
Stay focused.
I can trade with you to take back the thirst. Well, actually, I should probably just heal you. Yeah, that gives me faith work.
I stand ready.
And then I can... I don't want to smite you up too, because then that's going to put you in range of Solon, so don't do that. Instead, I'm going to flit around here and just equip a training lance. Cause like I don't want to deal with this counterattack right now. You're kind of just here to block this guy. And then touch up Ingrid.
Ready.
Who is going to be free to kill this Archerman? Oh, Archerman is in the woods again! Stop! Stop being in the woods. Makes things awful.
We have this covered.
Our strategy is solid.
Impregnable wall having 5 uses is really too much. You're not wrong. It's kind of ridiculous.
I aim for greatness.
Okay, so the archer's gone too. Now you have nothing else that can attack my mages. I gotta No, I'm not gonna get hard on myself about not realizing those reinforcements keep coming. Because for one, I have no idea how long they're supposed to last.
You are
And
but
two,
a savage, insignificant
why do they keep coming?
Yet you think you can kill me?
Oh, Claude might die here. Because of poison. Actually, never mind. Solon doesn't seem to have poison, so it's fine. There's a lot of 1 damage strikes coming in, and yet I'm still here. I'm still kicking. Oh! Don't run away from me. I wanted to get your crescent sickle. Come back. Back. Well, fuck. All right. I think this is gone on long enough. I think this is a pretty good spot to try and end things. In terms of the battle, anyways. So I'm gonna poke you with a steel lance really quickly, just so that I can get some last-minute experience. Can she still reach him? If I give back the Thrysis, then yes, I can still reach him. Helm Splitter, Iron Axe. There we go. Don't miss this, Cyril. God damn it, Cyril. I've got a couple rewinds left, sure. I want him to get that kill, which means I just have to do some other math first.
Stay focused.
And with things as they are now, I can't really rely on impregnable wall chains anymore, so...
Who, me?
Let's just see what happens if I start moving in. So if I step me back, I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna step me here. Trade with you, give you... You already have Thrysis. Okay, then never mind, I don't have to do that. I can just have Lysithea step up to here. Then we... Dark Spikes is out. Because I used the second one on the Death Knight. I mean, the second one on a counterattack and third one on the Death Knight. Miasma's still enough. So I'm getting a second Crescent Sickle, regardless.
Of course I won. There's still a long way to go.
It took like 4 levels, but yay, I got another magic point. Alright. So now that I've done something different...
Ready when you are.
Cyril, take your shot. And don't run the risk. I'm okay with the combat art. It kills the man, gets me some experience.
Making Lady Rhea proud.
And from there... Gonna recover on you, so that tops you up.
Sorry. Ready anytime.
Ready and willing.
And have Claude step up, and we're just gonna take a quick little steel bow pop on you. Yes. Guard's not doing as much as I thought it might. Ignatz gets to step up. Can't hit the guy behind him, so never mind that.
Ready.
Who, me?
Have Marianne do a quick silence, just for free XP.
I think it's coming along.
Faith level 5.
I stand ready.
And now, finish it for me, Ingrid. That's still a 23% return fire crit chance that I'm concerned about. So don't land the crit and everything will be fine. Don't land the crit, Solon. I'll land the crit. It's my crit.
Yay, Dix Wizard! Ugh.
I will get stronger still.
More defense. More defense and HP. More speed.
Why have you gone after this village?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
It's over. All we can do is focus on our next move. I'll have a look around the village.
You saved at least half? I got a large bullion. Awesome. Yeah. MVP is Ignatz? I can believe that. He got crits. He got some crits. Okay, once the chapter transitions, I have to hit the washroom, but for now, that's good.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum. They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Remire Village...
Yeah, they're all dead, I know. It sucks.
There you are.
That armor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Still don't know why the Death Knight was working with... No, wait, that's not true. I know why the Death Knight was working... I have suspicions. I think the Death Knight is actually working with the Slitherers. And the Slitherers have given command of him to the Flame Emperor. Unless the Death Knight is just loyal to the Emperor. And if that's the case, then I don't know why.
But we've met all right. But back to you.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it.
Your words are meaningless.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
Nope.
What?
No.
Left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat.
Nope. I'm never joining you again.
Pity, though not unexpected.
No.
Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Gerald, Professor, have you seen Claude?
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone.
They do a good job of planting the seeds to make you think your house's lord is the Flame Emperor. For a good long while, they never really let you see both of them in the same place.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the
Except,
monastery...
never mind, you absolutely can see both of them. No, not the Flame Emperor. Yeah, the Flame Emperor usually shows up when your lord is not around.
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village, and you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that.
Yeah, you might be right.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
Wasn't I born after you left?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare.
I don't know if we're gonna get that time, Gerald. I'm just gonna say that.
I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
And fade to black.
Hey, Teach. That assignment wasn't my favorite, I've got to admit. I suppose pretending to be unaffected doesn't do anyone any good. That was terrible to behold. It's always hard to see innocents die.
I'm not gonna blame myself for that. That was a crit on turn 1.
Hey, all you can do is keep smiling, keep marching. That's part of a leader's job. You can't give in to despair. Not just for me or for you, but for all of us in the Golden Deer House. We have to keep smiling so the others can move forward too. As long as we don't show that we're disheartened, they'll know they can make it too. That's what matters. Sorry for getting ahead of myself, Teach. That's how I feel, but how you handle it is really up to you. By the way, I hear that guy who calls himself the Flame Emperor showed up in Remire.
He did! How did you know? You weren't there.
I couldn't believe it when Hilda told me the news. What could he be after?
World domination. Pretty sure.
I know I just laughed, but that really isn't funny.
Sure it is.
World domination. Okay, actually, I wonder. They called this incident an experiment, and they said they got what they came for. That means they might take this success and attempt something even bigger next time. I hate to even consider it, but if they can replicate the incident at Remire Village on an even larger scale...
Yeah, we're in for a very bad time. I know.
If we're not careful, we'll have a full-scale war on our hands. Then world domination wouldn't be a joke anymore. Flayn, your timing is impeccable. Would you care to join us for a while, fair lady?
Flayn, what are you doing here?
What? Why? Oh,
it's the slow fade to black. The Golden Deer House has been doing more like pulling random characters into story cutscenes than the other houses did.
Damn, she gave us the slip.
Yeah, because Claude knew about the relics. Claude's been doing research. Claude would be the one to try and dig down to figure out what's up with Flayn's blood.
In any case, I doubt she knows the full story. It seems more like she has something on her mind that she can't divulge.
We can't go easy on her. We must get the information.
Whoa there. Settle yourself, Teach. Seems like it would be better to push Seteth for an explanation. Or, best of all, to go above his head and ask Rhea. Now that we know Tomas was an enemy, we can't be sure that exposing the Church's secrets would be to our benefit. Where are the answers I seek? Where are they?
I can't help you with that, my boy. You're the investigator. You're the schemer here.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark
Yeah, I
mage.
still don't know much about the Slitherers.
I must reflect on our
I know
blindness.
more of them, but not
You
more
surely
about
must.
them.
You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Who are these wicked foes?
Who are the villains?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia. After having worked at Garreg-Mach for decades...
Why'd he betray us? Yeah, so this is...
professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility.
Tomas went back to the Alliance. And then when he came back, he was bad. Yuritsa came from the Empire.
Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
So he's probably been like, if he is Death Knight, then he's been bad guy for the whole time. And I know that Cordelia up in Fargus is also a Slitherer, so they have, like, the Slitherers are just straight up from the Empire. We know that because Edelgard's uncle is running the business. I don't know too much about the Slitherers in the Alliance, but Tomas came from them, and I do know that Cordelia in Fargus is also a Slitherer. Had that confirmed for me over 2 runs.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity is a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
Cornelia, whatever, Deer, and it doesn't matter.
A threat to Fodlan's peace?
I probably keep getting hung up because I'm thinking of Cordelia.
I have truly come to rely on you. We do not yet know the enemy's objective or whereabouts.
That is all for today.
Professor, I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear.
You possess great power, yeah.
I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case,
I expect great things from
Well,
you.
for all who
May
have
the
allied
goddess
with me.
Sothis protect
And
you.
there, sorry, I interrupted the dramatic reveal. Dun dun!
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
I had never heard the name of the goddess.
I see. Sothis is the goddess's true name. Please do not use it carelessly. Farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I?
You're the goddess, obviously.
For now, let's leave this place.
That's what she just said. Seems pretty cut and dry to me. Okay, on to the next chapter.